With the 27th pick, Brooklyn Nets select
Cameron Thomas from Louisiana State University.
For me to actually be on the TV, shake the commissioner's hand, be drafted, was a priceless moment for me. It's probably my favorite moment of all my basketball life. And just, being drafted to a city that loves basketball, that's even better. So, the fan base is behind you, the fans are behind you. So, I'm glad I'm in Brooklyn.
Nets World, your boy AJ back again. It's Nets Kingdom, #WeGoHard. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any breaking Nets news. Also follow me on Instagram at NetsKingdom1. Type in Nets Kingdom on all social platforms. We will pop up. So, Nets World, we're officially 2 days from the draft. Are you guys excited? I'm just going to give you guys my overall draft board. This will be my last draft video. I think the Nets, all the players I think I have on my list. Now, there's been rumors from Draft Express. Let me read right here. It says the Nets are said to be extremely active in trade conversations ahead of the draft. Brooklyn has the option of using one or both of number 21 and 22, such as DFS and Royce O'Neal, to get to different spots in the draft if they desire. So, shout out to Draft Express, Eric Slater. So we'll see, man, if we do trade up in the draft. Dallas at number 10, Oklahoma City at number 12, and Atlanta at 15 are all reportedly willing to trade their picks for the right pieces. So we'll see if the Nets move up. Now, first on my draft board, I have JHS, 6'6" point guard, Jalen Hood-Schifino. Make sure you guys check out my full breakdown on Jalen Hood-Schifino. Really smooth facilitator, great mid-range, and a really good playmaker. Just a natural point guard in my eyes. At his measurables at 6'6", he's a terrific point of attack defender. I told y'all before, it would be really nice if we had a point guard for the future. This is Spencer Dinwiddie's last year. Who knows if we are keeping DDJ? And then Ben Simmons is a forever mystery. We don't know what's going to go on with Ben Simmons. So we need a point guard insurance. I think Hood-Schifino is very high on my draft board. We should take him. And I don't know if he's going to be there at 21, but if we move up, I think he's a possible draft pick. Next on my list is Cason Wallace. Now, Cason, I think we're only getting Cason Wallace if we decide to trade up, as long as he's still there. 6'4" point guard. He's just an unbelievable defender at his size. A great defender, man, at the point of attack. He can guard the best player. He's a good shot blocking guard. Great catch and shoot shooter. He has upside as a good catch and shoot shooter. Good form. He's athletic. Really good extreme potential on the upside. I have him high on my draft board as long as with Hood-Schifino. The only reason I have Hood-Schifino, I like Hood-Schifino over Cason Wallace, is because Hood-Schifino is a little bit more of a natural playmaker, point guard. I'm not saying Cason can't do that, but he's also Hood-Schifino is a little bit a better rebounder, and he's taller. You can't really teach height, 6'6". I think that either or Cason Wallace or Hood-Schifino, if we got either one of them, I would be very happy, because those are two great high on my draft board point guard prospects for the Brooklyn Nets. Now, next on my list, I have Derek Lively, 7'1" center, 7'7" wingspan. Derek Lively, make sure you guys check out the article we just dropped on Derek Lively on netskingdom.net. Shout out to Cypher. The Nets were ranked 29th best rebounding team in the NBA. Now, Derek Lively, 2.4 blocks on 65% shooting in 20 minutes per game. I think he averaged around 6 rebounds. He is a great center prospect. I think it was unfair to put all the weight of just being the only center on the team in Claxton, because God forbid if Claxton gets hurt, hold on, let me knock on wood. God forbid Claxton gets hurt, we are finished. So we need some center depth on this team. I know people are saying, why are we going to drop the center? We need a backup center depth on this team. I think putting a backup center behind Claxton will kind of help him, push him to another level, and then help Claxton develop into more of a power forward. We've seen Claxton working on threes this summer. Hopefully he can start shooting, turn into more of a stretch 4, stretch 5. But then you add Derek Lively in there, a guy that can rim protect, shot block, and rebound, has great size at 7'1", 7'7" wingspan. He can do the dirty work and then be that backup center that we need. I know people talk about Day'Ron Sharp, but I'm still I don't really trust Day'Ron. I think this move, drafting Derek Lively, will help Day'Ron, will push Day'Ron, but we'll see. We got to have at least 3 centers, because people think that guys, God forbid, guys get hurt And Claxton had an amazing year, and it was healthy for most of the year. So we're going to need a backup center on this team. And I think Derek Lively, again, another one we're going to have to trade up for because he's going to be high in the draft board. He's going to be high. If we do trade up, Derek Lively is on my list. Next on my list is Leonard Miller. Again, I dropped a video on Leonard Miller, so a more in-depth conversation. Make sure you check out that video. Leonard Miller, I think, will be there for us at 21. We won't have to trade up to get him. We are in desperate need of a true power forward, and at 6'10", Miller is so versatile, great rebounder, great defender, can switch 1 through 4. He's athletic. He still needs work on his jump shot, but his upside is too extreme for him not to be taken at 21. I think Leonard Miller is high on my draft board. Next on my list, I got Noah Clowney, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan from Alabama. He projected to go mid to late first round. I really like him as a prospect. Again, another versatile, true power forward is what the Brooklyn Nets need. He could guard multiple positions and on the perimeter. Decent point of attack defender, decent rim protector, really good upside. And as far as the shooting, he still needs work. I think he shot 30% from 3 his freshman year, but he has a beautiful jump shot, great mechanics. I worry about more if you have good mechanics and a great form. I think that could be developed and be a good shooter instead of somebody with bad mechanics going into the pro level. So Noah Clowney has really good jump shooting mechanics. He can be a good catch and shoot shooter at 6'10", at that power forward position. Now, next on my list is G.G. Jackson. Jackson is a hybrid forward with very good size, especially for the perimeter at 6'9", 215. He has a really strong, mature build for his frame, and he's only, 18? I think he just turned 18. Even more imposing with time, he can be good. And he reminds me a little bit of Marcus Morris. He averaged 15 points per game as a freshman, raw ability to put the ball in the basket at all 3 levels, and he can make some highly impressive shots. Good ISO scorer for his size at 6'9", when creating offense for himself. Very confident in his ISO ability. G.G. Jackson is a very high upside pick. He will definitely be there late first round, but I think that if the Nets have him at 22, 21, I think they could take a look at him. He's on my board as a good player to take. Next on my board is Jet Howard. Jet Howard is a physically gifted swingman who stands at legitimate 6'8", 215. Good frame. That should have a little problems matching up on the wings at the pro level. Great floor spacer, pure shooter, likes to shoot the ball from the perimeter. I think he shot at least 37% from 3 on a healthy 7.3 attempts per game in the regular season as a freshman. He has an upside of defensive potential, but the concern about Jet is just the lack of athleticism and explosiveness. It could be time. His athleticism is not all the way there, but it could be time to replace Joe Harris with a bigger, more tooled, pure movement shooter. Now, if you're looking to replace Joe Harris for real, I think I'm very, very happy if we take Jet Howard, or Chris Murray is another guy if we're looking to replace Joe Harris, because Joe Harris's contract is coming to an end. And if we there's a couple of pure shooters in this draft: Jet Howard, Chris Murray, and Jordan Hawkins. Any of those guys, if we replace Joe Harris with and we decide to draft, I will be happy with. Again, Jet Howard and Chris Murray are 6'8", can do what Joe Harris does at a more tooled bag. So it would be better if we can draft those guys. So those guys are all on my draft board. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Who do you guys have on your NBA draft board? I'm thinking about some guys I probably left off. Nick Smith is another honorable mention. Who else I like? Kobe Buffkin we'll probably have to trade up for. These are guys we'll probably have to trade up for. Is Kobe Buffkin. He's another guy that's an elite combo guard that I like on this list. But those are mostly my draft board guys that I want the Nets to draft. Guys that I think if they're there, we should take. If we move up, we should take. But let me know in the comments who you guys think is the NBA draft. The NBA draft is in 2 days. We will be going live, I think probably an hour before the draft. So make sure you guys hit that like button for us and come and join the draft. You're gonna see all of our live reactions there to the draft. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna turn up, bring your drinks, bring your popcorn, bring your food. So make sure you guys tune into our live draft stream on Thursday at probably 7 o'clock. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that netskingdom.net to check any articles that drop. Appreciate you guys. It's your boy AJ. I'm out.